Now, as the coronavirus in China continues to spread across the world, several countries have stepped up their surveillance system to prevent or stem the outbreak of the deadly respiratory disease. But the bugging question on the minds of many is, how prepared is Nigeria to handle the outbreak? TV360 Nigeria has been speaking to health officials and experts concerning this.
The novel coronavirus is a new strain that had not been previously identified in humans. About 22 countries have confirmed cases of the deadly disease, which appears to have originated from a seafood market where wild animals are traded illegally in Wuhan, the largest city in central China. There are concerns that the high level of business interaction between Nigerians and Chinese puts the country in a vulnerable position. And although there has been no case of the virus recorded in Nigeria, the country has been placed on high alert for any eventuality of the fast-spreading disease.
All Nigerians and all persons from Nigeria intending to travel to China should delay their travel plans until further notice, except it is extremely essential for them to do that trip. All persons arriving from China or any country that has a major outbreak is advised, if they have no symptoms at all, to self-isolate, meaning that they stay indoors in their homes for at least 2 weeks. And if they develop any symptoms like cough, catarrh, sneezing, breathing difficulties within this period, to report to the nearest health facility.
The Lagos State Ministry of Health has also assured residents that there is no cause for panic or alarm.
We've identified where our isolation wards will be, where our quarantine wards will be, and if we have anybody coming into Lagos who is identified as a possible case, they will be put into quarantine. We will take their samples, we will try and diagnose it, and if we find them to be positive, then they move into isolation. And then we follow their contact tracing strategy.
Top consultant virologist Professor Sunday Omilabu has allayed fears over the disease, saying the experience garnered from tackling Ebola virus would help Nigeria deal with any reported case of coronavirus.
The way we countered Ebola, so we are more wiser now. For instance, in Lagos here, we have a biosafety level 3 lab now, donated by the Canadian government to the Lagos state. So we have all our trained personnel, and I am the principal investigator of that facility. So in terms of diagnosis, I would say we are battle ready. So unlike the Ebola where we use the biosafety level 2, now we have biosafety level 3 that is actually required for respiratory-borne viruses.
The Nigeria Center for Disease Control has established a coronavirus preparedness group that includes representatives from Port Health Services of the Federal Ministry of Health and other stakeholders. Screening has been heightened, particularly for passengers coming from China, and all airlines have been advised to report any case of passengers falling sick on board before landing. Onyi Adekunle, TV360, Lagos.